Welcome to Bespoke Diaries. Today's article is on Future of Mobility number 6, Netflix and the Dream of Mobility as a Service, by Bruno Grippay, keynote speaker, France. I had the intention of writing an article on the Netflix of mobility to better understand what is the meaning of this concept and the benefit of applying Netflix experience to new mobility projects. This is when several friends recommended that I read No Rules from Netflix CEO Reed Hastings and instead Professor Erin Meyer. As the idiom says, opportunity makes a thief. Here is the first chapter of an article to be published in 3 parts over the next weeks. The story starts with the fear of automotive companies falling into the same trap as other corporations who failed to adapt their businesses to new technologies. Famous cases are Kodak, from paper photo to digital, Nokia, from flip phones to smartphones, AOL, from dial-up internet to broadband, Xerox, from copy machines to PC, and also the failure of Blockbuster that was unable to shift from VHS rental retail to online streaming. This last case is interesting for our future of mobility topic. Effectively, automakers seem to have missed the revolution towards digital and shared mobility, so they are required to shift their business model to mobility as a service, MaaS, or the so-called Netflix of mobility. We will come back to this concept in more details in Chapter 3. First, let's remind ourselves of what happened to both entertainment companies over the past 3 decades. I have summarized below the main events of this history. Amongst all of the articles I read on this fascinating story, I recommend the debate, Harvard Business Review in April 2014, between John Antioco, Blockbuster CEO from 1997 to 2007, and Carl Icahn, activist investor who pushed Antioco to step down in 2007. I am pretty sure that they would keep their rather divergent position if we would put them again face to face 10 years after this previous interaction. I also recommend Greg Satell's articles at Forbes, Harvard Business Review and Digital Tonto. On top of that, Greg explains very well the current disruption with the necessity to develop ecosystems, such as Amazon with its cloud computing services, and to introduce constant innovations to increase scope/scale of new businesses. From this entertainment business story, my takeaways for services in the mobility sector are the following. Always think of the benefit for the customer to avoid negative feedback. Blockbuster's business model was relying on the penalties paid by customers on late return of the videos, wrong approach of making profit at the expense of the customer. Netflix made a similar mistake when asking customers to pay for mailing and streaming separately, but fortunately they reacted very quickly. Do not avoid or delay the deployment of new technologies. It took 5 years for Blockbuster to launch an online DVD subscription and, on top of that, they never launched video on demand and online streaming. By adopting these technologies earlier, alongside with their retailing business, the story could have been different. Anticipate the impact of new technologies on retail business. Yes, it was easier in the 90s to go pick up a video at the store to view on the same day. No need to wait a few days for mail delivery, but later on, online services and streaming completely killed the retail business of Blockbuster. Need to upgrade the customer online service regularly to improve experience and engagement. Netflix has brought improvement almost yearly. Ratings, recommendations, list sharing, interactive storytelling, etc. This is a very important lesson for all mobile applications in mobility sector which will require also regular updating. Do not underestimate the trend of subscription models and the habit that customers are taking to it, versus traditional pay-per-use models. The change in customers' habits will impact all activities including car leasing and mobility practices, same as the Apple improvement in customer services is now becoming a reference case for customer service in any other business. Set up a permanent innovation culture inside the company. Need to generate inside the company the openness for innovation and breakthrough ideas, such as creative series and movies for Netflix, but also cloud computing and home services for Amazon. Follow carefully the speed of diffusion of any niche idea into the population. It is particularly true for innovating digital ideas which are targeting the young generations. The initial Netflix business with unlimited DVD rentals, without due dates, late fees, or monthly rental limits, has created disruption. Netflix smartly applied the Maloney's rule to accelerate the diffusion of innovation. See below Everett Rogers graph. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Do leave your thoughts in the comments section below. For similar type of article, please reach us at contact@thebespokediaries.com, or you can visit our website www.thebespokediaries.com.